Hey guys, Mrs. Gillette here. This is your week 4, day 4 math video and assignment. And today we're going to be talking about telling time to the quarter hour. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Let me go ahead and put in presentation view. All right, so telling time to the quarter hour. Well, what's a quarter? Remember that when we talked about fractions, 4 equal parts are called quarters. So if we had a circle like this and we divided into 4 equal parts, 2 lines across it, we'd end up with one chunk that was this size and another chunk that was the same size and another chunk that was the same size and another chunk that was the same size. 4 equal parts, okay? Well, when we divide a clock face into quarters, the lines cross at 12 and 6 and at 9 and 3. And we still have those equal parts of that pie shape, right? All right, 15 minutes is what we call a quarter hour. So if our minute hand is moving along the clock, this would be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's the first 15 minutes when it gets to the 3. So that's a quarter hour. The next quarter hour is between 3 and 6. We go 20, 25, 30. 30 minutes in is half past, or this is another quarter hour from here to here. And then 35, 40, 45. That's another quarter hour, another 15 minutes. And then our last quarter hour is 50, 55, 60. So there's 60 minutes all the way around the clock for our minute hand. And 15, our first quarter, plus 15, our second quarter, plus 15, our third quarter right here, and 15, our fourth quarter, makes 60 minutes. 60 minutes is 1 hour. So it takes an hour for our minute hand to go all the way around the clock. Okay, here we have a clock. At 3 o'clock, the minute hand is pointing straight up. When a quarter goes by, or 15 minutes goes by, now our minute hand, our hand is a little bit past the 3, because it's a little bit past 3 o'clock now, it's 3:15. And our minute hand is pointing to the 3. This is quarter after 3. Our first quarter is gone, so we are quarter after 3 o'clock. Okay? Here our hand is still between the 3 and the 4. It's moved a little bit, but it's still between the 3 and the 4. And our minute hand is pointing directly at the 6. Well, remember we said from here, from the 3 to the 6 is our second quarter. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this is what we call half past 3 o'clock, because half of the hour is gone. The first quarter and the second quarter, we're halfway done with the clock. Okay, now our hour hand is still between the 3 and the 4. It's almost to the 4, but it's still between the 2. And our minute hand is facing directly to the 9. Our third quarter is gone. 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and we're pointing at the 9 with the minute hand. Okay, this is 3:45 or quarter to 4. We call this quarter to 4. Okay. Why do we call it quarter to 4 and not 3/4, 3 o'clock or something? Well, because in one more quarter, it's going to be 4 o'clock. When this quarter passes, my minute hand will be facing at the 12 again, and my hour hand will be all the way down at the 4, completely facing it straight. Okay, so it will be 4 o'clock. So quarter to, or quarter, sometimes you'll hear people say quarter till 4. All right, so we're going to tell time to the quarter hour. Here we have 3 o'clock. Minute hand is facing the 12, and our hour hand is facing the 3. So this is 3 o'clock. When a quarter of the clock is gone, we call that quarter after 3 o'clock. When half of the hour is gone, so 1/4 plus another quarter is half, we call it half past 3. And when we are at the 9, we call it 4:45 now. We're almost to 4 o'clock. So this is 4:45, not 2:45, because our hour hand is almost to the 4. All right, so let's look at what time is it here. Well, here in this first clock, we've got our minute hand pointing to the 9. Is that going to be 1/4 to, half past, or quarter after? If you said 1/4 to, you were correct. Okay, so it's 1/4 to what? Is it 1/4 to? So I'm between the 5 and the 6 with my hour hand. Is it 1/4 to 5 or is it 1/4 to 6? Well, in 15 more minutes, one more quarter, it's going to be 6 o'clock. So this is 1/4 to 6 or 5:45. Okay. Here we have the minute hand pointing at the 15. Is that going to be 1/4 to, half past, or 1/4 till? Or quarter after, I'm sorry. 1/4 to, half past, or quarter after? This is quarter after. Quarter after what? Follow our minute hand up to, where is it pointing? Between the 12 and the 1. Is it after 12 or is it till 1 o'clock? It's quarter after 12. Okay. Quarter after 12, and this is 12:15. Oops, I gave away the last one. All right, so here we have half past. It's pointing straight down at the 6. And the hour is between the 9 and the 10. So it is 9:30. Okay. These can be a little bit tricky. You might have to watch this video a couple of times to feel comfortable with this. Practice it at home with your family. Use this language. 1/4 to, half past, and quarter after is going to be important for you to know in 2nd grade. So practice that, okay? And telling the time to the 15 minutes. Is it 12:15, 12:30, or 12:45? Okay? Let's stop sharing that so that I can, oops, that's not what I want to do. Well, yes, it is. I'm going to go back and pull that open again and go to Seesaw so that you guys can see the activity for today. This is week 4, day 4, telling time to the quarter hour. I'm going to click add response. And of course, today I'm the sample student. Okay, your job today is to look at these and tell the time. You're also going to move these boxes. So I have 3 boxes here, 6:30, 9 o'clock, and 2:30. 6:30, that means that 1/2 means that my minute hand's got to be pointing straight down at the 6. So I have this one that's like that and this one that's like that. Which one of these is 6:30? Well, here my hour hand is pointing between the 2 and the 3, so I don't think that's 6:30. And here my hour hand is pointing between the 6 and the 7. So I would say that this is 6:30. Put that over there. Move these up actually. 6:30 right here. And if we wanted to write the time, we would click on these text boxes and it is 6:30. Okay. Now we have 2:30. We know this is our other 2:30 one over here. And 2:30, minute hand's pointing straight down, 2, it's between the 2 and the 3. And if we wanted to write the time, that would be 2:30. Okay. And I'm giving you guys a couple of hints here because we've got 3 pages of this. Don't forget page 2 and 3. Okay. You got 9 problems total for these. I know you guys can do them. If you have any questions, let me or Mrs. Kidweiler know. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.